Some claim that the Sony A95k is the most significant advancement in OLED TV technology, since LG introduced the first 55-inch OLED TV years ago. When debating which television is best, however, the Hisense U7H must also be considered.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
This TV represents the company's top of the line. It has an entire array of local dimming, a screen capable of producing stunning images, and some of the greatest gaming capabilities available. So today we will compare the Sony A95k, LG C2, and Hisense U7H. Let's get into it. Design. The Sony A95k model has a microphone indicator light on the front of the TV that glows amber when the microphone is being used. The additional space between them and the screen will be appreciated if you have little children or cats that think every screen is a touch screen.
Do those, don't they? Yes, they do.
The TV's screen is so narrow that it's comparable to a contemporary smartphone. There are 3 detachable panels for hiding cords, so everything can stay organized. It's a tremendous comfort not to have cables protrude at random.
Such a relief.
This TV has up to 4 HDMI inputs. 2 of the jacks are compatible with 120 Hz and VRR. The LG C2 is an example of a cutting-edge style. The LG C2 is designed to be elegant and narrow with a new silver bezel so that you can concentrate just on the screen. Additionally, the new lightweight composite fiber construction makes installation easier. The LG C2 is not securely propped up because the support is very flimsy. Back of the TV has been updated to seem more contemporary than the LG C1 OLED. The buttons are hidden behind a plastic screen, while the display's back is made of brushed metal. Similarly to the LG C1, the LG C2 has cable management clips on its back. The Hisense U7H design isn't anything special, but it's modern enough to look good in most lounges. The U7H lacks the innovative legs provided by the U8H, but its understated legs still look fine and can be mounted either in the middle or on the side. The TV has narrow bezels all around,
Wow.
with the bottom being the bulkiest. The TV itself is not too bulky, though it is naturally thicker at the base. It will look sleek and modern whether placed on a TV stand or mounted on the wall. There's also a microphone and mute button up front, as well as LEDs that light up when Google Assistant is working. Sound. Though the TV's built-in speakers are used, the sound is still decent. 2 10-watt subwoofers and 2 20-watt actuator speakers provide the audio. The options menu allows for the customization of audio playback and volume levels. Digital surround sound formats like Dolby Atmos and dual discrete channel DTTS are supported. The bass is quite good, and it is loud enough to have a conversation.
Amazing.
The LG C2 has a downward firing speaker system that uses 2.0 channels and is located at the bottom. It's easy to make out every single word. With the built-in Bluetooth 5.0 wireless technology, you may listen to your music with any Bluetooth-enabled speaker or headphones. With LG SoundSync, connecting an LG soundbar to an LG TV wirelessly is a breeze. If you want a more thrilling and immersive TV experience, try the AI Sound Pro's surround sound simulation. Dolby Vision is also included in Cinema HDR. Anyway, we will talk about the picture quality in a minute, so keep watching. The U7H speakers provide unexpectedly high-quality audio, particularly in the low frequencies that contribute to a richer overall sound than is typical of most TVs. It isn't great, but it's also not bad, which is good news. The quality of your home cinema experience might be greatly enhanced, though, by purchasing a soundbar. Unfortunately, we cannot explore that today, so subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out when we do. Picture quality. While playing media, the Sony A95k gives out an eye-catching red light. The Sony A95k can perform well in well-lit environments. When viewing content or playing games on this TV, you won't need to adjust the brightness manually since the automatic brightness limiter doesn't degrade the image. For instance, if you want your TV to adjust its brightness and color automatically based on the lighting in your room, it will do it without your intervention. Anyway, we will talk about gaming to find out how these 3 TVs perform, so stick with us. The LG C1's color volume was already impressive, but the LG C2 ups the ante. According to LG, you can watch your HDR content come to life with our Dynamic Tone Mapping Pro, improving the picture by analyzing 5,000 blocks across the screen to reveal every last detail.
That's huge.
Nevertheless, you should be aware of a minor tone mapping issue with the upgrade. LG's new Evo Class OLED panels were previously only seen on the LG G1, but now the C2 has joined them. Evo technology improves the red, green, and blue subpixels in the Evo menu option, resulting in more vivid and true colors. It is expected that the C2 would be up to 20% brighter than its predecessor at its brightest points. The LG C2 has a fast pixel response time, so fast-moving objects leave no apparent blur. In 2022, the U7H was the most affordable Brilliant television I've seen. On average, the ANSI brightness of its images in both standard dynamic range and high dynamic range is around 650 nits. Moreover, the U7H's specular highlights are breathtaking.
You don't say.
Experiments in our lab have shown that isolated regions of extreme brightness may achieve HDR levels of over 1,000 nits. As long as it isn't placed directly in a sunray, the U7H should function well in a bright living room. Even in total darkness, the U7H's outstanding brightness makes for a great viewing experience. Another well-deserved ovation goes to the U7H's brilliant hues, which were augmented using quantum dots. Its HDR coverage is at 93%, which is higher than the U6H. Gaming. The Sony A95k is an excellent gaming system. The visual quality is excellent, and the brightness of the television enhances gaming. There is one normal HDMI 2.1 port and one ER port available. On the A95k, there is no method to play 4K 120Hz games with Dolby Vision.
That's too bad.
It's unfortunate that neither NVIDIA G-Sync nor AMD FreeSync allows varying refresh rates. Furthermore, the Sony A95k lacks a dedicated gaming hub.
Bummer.
The LG C2 OLED is a top gaming TV. The Gaming Optimizer provides instant access to your gaming settings, and the HDMI inputs can support 4K resolution at 120 frames per second. The LG C2 supports cloud-based gaming. Subscriptions are required for games such as Google Stadia and NVIDIA GeForce Now. The TV's Auto Low Latency Mode, ALLM, ensures that any online video game runs smoothly. In addition, the tone mapping in the HDR Gaming Interest Group, HGIG mode, has been modified for pinpoint accuracy and shading. The U7H has two 4K 120Hz HDMI inputs, a customizable frame rate, extremely little input latency, and an auto game mode, and it passes all the tests with flying colors on an Xbox Series X.
Fabulous.
While we're on the topic of getting the most out of your gaming rig or computer, you may be annoyed that you have to click a single button on the remote to enter the HDMI enhanced mode and use all of the available functions. Both the LG C2 OLED and the Sony A95k OLED are excellent, but they excel in different ways. The Sony TV is superior to other models in terms of color volume and tone mapping, making it a good option for frequent movie viewers.
We really do have a lot of fun.
While the LG is superior in bright environments, Sony's black levels are affected by the surrounding light, making it unsuitable for dark settings.
Oh no!
On the other hand, the U7H is so much better than I anticipated that I believe it merits special attention. In my opinion, the U7H is the current market leader in terms of value for money.
I agree.
Which of these two, however, is your favorite? Share with us in the comments section below.